Hello, Vanessa McLennan here, and in today's video I'm going to show you how you can leave that junk food behind, saying no to it, so that you can make healthier food choices. So for emotional eating advice and weight loss advice, please hit subscribe and hit the bell so you can be notified of my future videos. If you want to feel better about yourself and make healthier food choices, keep watching because I have at least 5 tips for you to be able to say no to junk food. Tip number 1 is firstly, stop the flagellation if you are doing that. Fast food has been specifically designed for you to love the taste and for you to keep going back more and more and more. Fast food companies have spent thousands on their research and specifically getting the exact amount of sugar, fat and salt right in their food so that it hits the taste buds and then it hits the brain and sends neurotransmitters, something called dopamine, into the pleasure center, which makes you go, oh, it feels so good, and oh, this tastes so good. And so guess what? You just keep wanting to go back for more and more and more. So of course, once you do that, you're hooked. You're going to go back for more and more. It's really difficult to get away from it. So just know it's not your fault. So for you to break this habit, you really need to stop the pattern. So tip number 2 is have some water to hand. In that moment when you're like, hungry, a lot of the time we're not actually hungry, but we're dehydrated. So if you always have a bottle of water to hand, keep just sipping the water, taking a few glugs of water in that moment. Now, if you don't like water, just put lemon with it, put some cucumber slices with it, and it makes a world of difference. Tip number 3, get organised. If you are going out somewhere for the day and you haven't brought anything to eat, 9 times out of 10, you are going to be faced with the choices of eating whatever is on site or whatever is in the shops. 9 times out of 10, that is all going to be like junk food, processed food. So get yourself organised, know what you're doing for that day, prepare yourself lunches, prepare yourself food, or go to a supermarket before you go out so that you have something to hand, like a salad that you know is going to fill you up. Tip number 4 is snacks. Again, with the organisation, wherever you're going, I always have snacks in my bag for that moment that I'm like, I might be super hungry. So I have things like apples, satsumas, banana or olives, some dried tomatoes, or even fruit and nut and seed packs. They are quite filling just for that moment. Number 5, your emotions. When you are not in that moment, you need to start looking at your emotions. What is actually driving you to eat processed junk food? Now you might think, well, it's hunger, I'm hungry. But no, that is not the emotion, because the better you feel within yourself, the less likely you are to want to fill yourself up with rubbish food. So work out the emotion that's driving you to eat, or work out the emotion that you are actually suppressing with this junk food. Because the better you feel within yourself, the healthier choices you are going to make. So instead, look at what feels good for you. What activities, what do you love doing that feels really good? Walking in nature, doing some yoga, even just sitting reading. Do more of it so that you start to feel better, you fulfill yourself, so that you can then make healthier choices for you. Now, in that moment when we have that craving, a lot of the time we want to turn to sugar. So in my next video, I'm going to show you how you can say no to sugar. So thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.